You know, this is a much more fun video to do when it wins. And for the past 2 weeks, it's been like every day. Today, not the case. 2 and 4 yesterday. We dumped one. It happens. It's fine. We got it out of our system, and now we're back today. It is Friday, July 7th. These are the PrizePicks picks. I've got 6 more for you to close out the work week. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. That's all I've got to say today. Let's get into it. Starting this one off with a doozy, we're going back-to-back Reds. Elly de la Cruz is up first on the road in Milwaukee, taking on the Brewers. Now, this is normally a decent hitter's park, not as good as Cincinnati, obviously, but a decent enough hitter's park. Corbin Burns on the hill, 3.55 projected FIP. Not a guy that I'm looking to attack. Now, you will get the lefty-righty spot for the Reds, but 3.8 run implied total tells you everything you need to know here. This is not a great offensive environment. Line is set at 8.5. I got him at 7.5. 66% of the time, he goes less than. Like I said, we're doing more than one red. Jonathan India is your other red for today. Same exact situation, same exact matchup. Righty-righty for India, so even worse in that regard. Line is set at 7 for India. I got him at 6.3. 65% of the time, Jonathan India goes less than. If you'd like to take a more than on Corbin Burns, not the worst idea in the world. We only have one place where we're going to actually cheer for something today. That's going to be Corey Seager taking on the Nats. We're in Washington. Power will play up at least a little bit, and it certainly plays up a little bit more when you get to face Trevor Williams. 4.84 projected FIP, not great. Lefty-righty spot for Seager, excellent. 5.4 run implied total. We are expecting a ton of offense from the Rangers. 380 projected WOBA for Seager. He's pretty good. Line is set at 8.5. That is comically too low. I got him at 11.5. 63% of the time, Corey Seager goes more. We got another set of teammates here. JURICKSON PROFAR is up. We're going less than 7.5. 62% of the time, in fact, on the road in San Francisco. So you're going from Coors, amazing hitter's park, San Francisco, terrible hitter's park. 4.4 projected FIP for Ross Stripling, so league average starter. You do get lefty-righty for Profar. 4-run implied total for the Rockies, at least as of right now. Honestly surprising. Might see that number come a little bit lower. Maybe it's just warm weather. Line set at 7.5. 62% of the time we're going less than. Not our only Rocky. 61% of the time, BRYANT will go less than 7.5 fantasy points. Same exact matchup against Ross Stripling. Righty-righty, so worse situation. Kind of like the Red situation. BRYANT is playing the role of Jonathan India in this one. 3.25, nope, 0.325, that's what we're looking for. 0.325 WOBA for BRYANT. This is not the same BRYANT that we are used to. He should not have a 7.5 line for today in San Francisco, and that's why we're going less than. Lots to cheer against today. You should, though, cheer for signing up at PrizePicks if you've never done that before. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit. Whatever you deposit, they're going to match it up to $100. You also get 1 month of our Odd Shopper Pick'em package for free. If you like PrizePicks or some of the other Pick'em sites, that's why you will use this tool. You'll get expected win rates and expected value rates on tons and tons of different, what are we going to call them here? Player projections. You know what I'm talking about. You'll get that all for a month for free. If you hate it all when you're done, the worst case scenario here is that you signed up for PrizePicks. You lose nothing. You lose nothing going into PrizePicks. You lose nothing from having a month of our stuff. It's all just bonuses for you. Finally, we close this one out. We're going less than 8 fantasy points for Christian Yelich. That happens 62% of the time. Andrew Abbott on the hill for Cincinnati. Lefty spot for Yelich. Not as good as you want it to be. Abbott's looked pretty good since he's been called up. Yelich is not the same Yelich. He's very much like BRYANT. Not the same guy he was a couple years ago. I don't love this lefty spot for Yelich, and the way that Abbott has been throwing as of late, this scares me for Christian Yelich. So I'm happy to close out this card in this way. Less than 8 fantasy points for Yelich, 62% of the times. Let's go. De la Cruz and India less, Seager more, Profar and BRYANT less, Christian Yelich less. That is what we have for today, Friday, July 7th. We're taking tomorrow off. We got to rest up, get our energy back, and then we're back again Sunday morning doing it all again. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.